So lately I've been finding myself feeling really drained by the end of the day. But when I really look at it, I didn't get anything that I said I wanted to do done. It's been days, weeks, and I didn't get it done. And that's a problem. That's a problem. It's Gin o'clock, real talk, no chaser. And today's episode is why you should be selfish with your time because some of you aren't actually tired. You're just too available. Too available. So recently I had to check in with myself, get right down to brass tacks. I told myself I wanted certain things. I meant for this, I'm meant for that. I told myself that I was going to have this new revamped morning routine. I was going to get outside more. I even canceled my gym membership. I live right next to the beach. But I found myself skipping here and there some days, and I'd let my anxiety get the best of me. I was stuck in my comfort zone. So I really had to call myself out on my bullshit. I had to really parent myself. You know how they say that. I wanted to be fit. I said I was going to work out at the beach, wasn't doing it at all because I was telling myself, like, I don't want anyone to see me. It's embarrassing. I'm just me. And I don't have no paparazzi out there. And there's other people doing it. Why can't I do it? And one of my most important goals is like, I want to be proud of the skin I'm in. I want to be hot. Who else wants to be hot? We want to be hot. This is our one life. I'm not going to be this age forever. So I want to be hot. I want to be a grandma one day and look at pictures of myself and be like, damn, I did that. But you know, if I run into people from the past, like old coworkers or something like that, I want to make sure that I don't look like I stayed the same, doing the same thing every day, or like I fell off. So each day that was kind of passing by, weeks, like I said, I wasn't doing anything, and then I even gained some weight, and nothing on my to-do list was done. I was wasting a lot of time, a whole bunch of time. You have goals that can happen. And if you're like me, then guess what? We need to keep our promises to ourselves. We need to do what we say we're gonna do. We can't let the haters we can't let the haters be right. The worst feeling is knowing that you had the time, that you had the vision, and you didn't move. So how do you fix that? How do you not do that no more? You have to set up your day for success the moment you open your eyes. It's not a game. You have to get real about this shit. You have to ground yourself before the world starts pulling at you. Because there's no little fairy that's going to come do it for you. They're not going to check things off the to do list, call your grandma, organize the closet that you've been putting off for months on end, fill out that paperwork. Fill out the paperwork. It's all you, 10 toes down. So when I awaken from my slumber, I ask myself a series of questions. This was the only way. I call it the gin o'clock 8. Hello, because it's gin o'clock, and 8 just so happens to be my favorite number. And it's a number of abundance. And we're all about abundance over here. If I don't check myself, then my comfort zone is going to win every time. And I just can't have that. I can't afford it. For instance, I have a couple on there. There's 8 questions. One of my favorite ones was, it's like, what do I say I want right now? That's number 1. Number 2 is, if somebody saw my actions, would they believe that? And then there's one that says, what habit is secretly sabotaging me? And what should I put my energy into and what I shouldn't? Because I was finding myself putting energy into scrolling, answering notifications that didn't really benefit me in any type of way, just nonsense stuff, ruminating on things I should have done in the past. But if you can't change it, there's no point in ruminating on it. What are you going to do now? What are you going to do right now? The present is the only thing that matters right here, this moment. And once you start asking yourself questions like that, you can't lie to yourself. And whatever energy you have from the moment you wake up, that's going to set the tone for the rest of the day. That's going to be the energy for the rest of the day. And for me, I love to analyze things. So those questions really work for me. And it's been really saving my ass. I remember the day it really got real when I knew my questions were working. It was a Monday. And I had just created this huge, long list of everything that I had to do. It was long, and I was nicking at it day by day. I was checking it every day, cleaning under the couch, returning these books that I had to return. Little stupid, annoying things. I had it all on there. And I was doing it. I was happy. I was motivated. And I started getting notifications on my phone. And I felt the need to text back. My people pleaser voice started chiming in and telling me to text back. But if I would have texted back in that moment, that could have made me lose the momentum that I already had. And when you really think about it like that, and you're an independent grown adult, everything falls on you. Everything. There's a lot to do. When you start looking at a to-do list, sometimes we run away from it because it's so overwhelming. But lists can save you. Do it every day, little by little. Like I said earlier, there's not some little fairy that's going to do it for you. It's always going to be there. The more you sweep problems under the rug, it's just going to get bigger. Big problems, they start as little problems, and we are the only ones to blame. We need to take accountability for that. We are the driver of our life. We don't need to be in the passenger seat, in the back seat. We are the driver of our life, the creator, the creatrix. That's it. So if you don't get it done, it ain't gonna get done. I had to just stop leaking my energy into these things. Yeah, of course I wanted to respond to my people, but after, I do what I gotta do. And you don't have to explain yourself to anybody as a people pleaser. It's like, well, what if I don't text back and they get mad at me? If people are getting mad at you, if they're tugging even harder for your energy, not respecting your time, those people, access denied. Just because someone has your phone number, somebody has your social media, or you have long history with somebody doesn't mean that they get full access to you at their beck and call. And if they're the type of person that's on their P's and Q's, then they're going to understand that. And if they don't get access to you. People don't get access just because they exist. They got to earn that shit. And that shit's expensive. And it's plus tax. In this economy, it's expensive. The life you truly want is going to be built by what you're doing every day, all those little small habits. Everything adds up. Little things turn into big things. I don't make the rules. So protect your energy, be intentional. But like everybody says, protect your energy, protect your energy. Blah, 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 blah. But what does it mean? What does protect your energy truly mean? Like think about it. Think about it like your phone battery, okay? If you're on your phone scrolling, liking, texting back, watching some video that's gonna make you worry, and letting everything run in the background, your battery, the energy of your phone is going to diminish quickly. And when it's time for your goals, check the battery and it's at 5%. You gave your full 100% battery to the things that don't really get you farther. One of my best friends, or you saw her last time, Jazz, hey boo. She said, if it's good, it grows. If it's good, it grows. Use your 100% battery on yourself. Be intentional with what you plug into and pour that energy into a life that you can actually be proud of. Imagine that. Especially if you're the one breaking generational curses in your family. That'd be so beautiful. That's Jen O'Clock. Real talk, no chaser. I really hope you guys like this one because I was feeling this one. I was excited to hop on this one. I even wore my little sneaky earrings. Foxy Soul, baby. If you want the Jen O'Clock 8, the daily alignment check, go over to my Instagram. I'll tag it down below and I'll DM it to you. It's completely free. It's just a screensaver. It's super cute. It's pink. I hope to see you on the next episode. We are switching over to every Sunday. We'll have a new episode. That's all for now. Toodles.